Hi, my name is Mary Jo, and I'm just testing Bob's PowerPoint presentation, so I hope you enjoy his show.
Today, we're going to talk about handling conflicts in the workplace. We will look at the opportunities we have to deal with and reduce conflict. What is the current situation? What are some of the key success factors? We'll also analyze alternatives, determine strategic options, and look at the benefits and My dad owned a grocery store in the 1960s. He hired adults to run each section of the store, such as the meat department, produce, and stock managers. It was his belief that young people be given a chance to earn money, but also to become engaged in the working world. The first thing he would tell them was that they must keep their grades up. Because there was no Privacy Act in the 1960s, he would require that they show their grades every time the grading period ended. He had the full support of parents at that time. He was very open to changing schedules based on school exams. Remember, their primary concern we have an opportunity to get to know our employees on a whole. What's the current situation with our employees? Do we know the workers' demographic in terms of age, which for the grocery business is usually 16 to 24? Do we have any idea what their background is, why they want to go to work? Educational level and even marital status is important. Conflicts can occur at work and outside of work that can affect job performance, so we need to know how to handle those situations. To be successful, we must also be honest with our employees, encourage them to present ideas and praise them for a job well done. In order to do this, managers and team leaders must get additional training in how to handle conflict situations in the workplace in order to have a more peaceful and satisfied. We must also instill in managers that they need to be sensitive to the employees' needs. Training managers to deal with the different personalities of the workers and do so fairly increases the opportunity for success. The cost benefit to the company is less time training new people, which is a cost to train a new cashier, for example, is approximately $2,200, and that includes advertising and time spent interviewing and training. Less turnover will occur due to conflict resolution if managers encourage. What types of strategic options do we have at our disposal to encourage camaraderie and lessen conflict? First, we could institute an Employee of the Month. This option would increase self-worth in the employee. Who doesn't like to be recognized for a job well done? And a small monetary one-time bonus might go over well, with that employee of the month. In order to encourage teamwork, gift certificates for the team who performs the best over a period of each month might be something to consider. In addition to that, having a special luncheon for that team once a month would also be beneficial in that each individual feels like they have contributed. For those employees who have performed in an excellent manner and also expressed a desire to attend college, we could award one non-job related scholarship each term. St. Petersburg College offers courses for in-state students at the rate of about $440 per course. A $500 scholarship would pay for one course and alleviate some of the expense that the individual has to bear in order to take college. As with any options, benefits and risks do attach themselves. Let's take a look at some of those benefits. If the employees know they're appreciated, it will improve morale and commitment, and the company benefits by possibly getting new customers based on the comments that the young people make about where they're working. This is definitely a positive for the company. The cost savings would be that if we treat our employees fairly, the less conflict we will have. Also, the turnover cost will go down because the employees will want to stay for a prolonged period of time, at least through their educational years, which could be 2 to 4 based on college. To train managers to handle conflict, it's time consuming because we have to sell the managers and team leaders on taking an inward look at how their style of management is and whether they're willing to adapt to the people who work for them. People leave jobs for better jobs, salary and benefits, and poor management. In the case of the grocery industry, the cost is 40% higher than its profits in order to train a new employee. We're going to lose employees. The key is to retain as many of them for as long as possible. Today we've talked about what the current situation is. What are some of the key factors that allow us to succeed? We've analyzed some alternatives. We've determined what strategic options may be available to us and the benefits and risks of those options. Hopefully today's presentation will assist you in having a more well-rounded workforce and less turnover.
Well, that's the conclusion of Bob's presentation. So I hope everybody enjoyed his show, and let's pray that everything is online and visible. See you in a few hours.